Well, the big news, obviously, from yesterday is the fact that the Trump-appointed judge, Judge Aileen Cannon, sided with the former president and agreed to have a special master go through all of the documents obtained from Mar-a-Lago to make sure there's nothing privileged in there that the government should not be looking at. So here's the thing. Yesterday, obviously, a lot of people on the left absolutely losing their minds over this ruling. And I'm not losing my mind. Maybe it's just because I'm so outraged from everything for the last 6 years. Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I don't have the energy to be outraged about everything happening with Donald Trump anymore. But let me go ahead and lay this out for you. The part you should be outraged about, first and foremost, not the ruling itself, but the fact that this judge even issued that ruling. This judge had admitted previously, when they first filed the request for a special master, asking them, why do I even have jurisdiction over this? You already had a magistrate judge. Why are you coming to me? This isn't even where I practice. But she decided, screw it. I'm going to do it anyway. So it should not have gone to her. They went forum shopping, is what it's called, to find a Trump-appointed judge who they thought would be friendly to him and give them the outcome that they wanted, which is exactly what happened. So first and foremost, case never should have gone to her. Second of all, if it did, she should have recused. She knew exactly what they were doing. Their legal arguments were totally bogus. So in her ruling yesterday, she actually had to make points that they didn't even make in their filings. Asha Ragnappa pointed that out on social media. The judge went through and spelled out legally why they had to do this, whereas Donald Trump and his legal team didn't do it. So she shouldn't have been allowed to do that either. If the legal argument is not made to you, you don't get to make it for one of the sides in the case. So just all kinds of absolute legal shenanigans taking place with this judge, who absolutely should not have overseen this case from the start. Secondly, the ruling itself. Is this the end of the world? Does this mean Donald Trump gets away with something else? No. And I know that's what everybody on Twitter was basically freaking out about. Does it hurt the case? Yeah, it does. But only in the sense that it's going to delay everything, right? The DOJ had already told us they put together a special team, nonpartisan, not working on this investigation, to go through the documents. They identified a few, they said, that were covered by attorney-client privilege, and that's that. So they had already done the work. But now we're going to have a special master come in. Both sides in the case, by the way, Trump and the DOJ have until Friday to nominate their pick for a special master. So obviously Trump's going to pick somebody he thinks is going to be friendly to him. But the DOJ also has one hand on the wheel. So you're not going to have a Trump person running roughshod over everything, claiming executive privilege or attorney-client privilege over every document. Instead, and this is what too few people are talking about, in fact, I haven't seen anybody talk about it, what's going to happen is that each individual document is probably going to end up having its own court hearing. That's where the delay comes in. It's not that it's going to take them months and months to sift through documents and look and make sure there's no privilege. It's the challenge of the claims of privilege that is going to tie this thing up in the courts indefinitely at this point. And that is basically all that Trump can do. Are there going to be some documents that we probably need to see that he's going to be able to successfully hide? Yes. Is that going to be most of the documents in question? No. So I don't think this has any real impact on what the ultimate outcome of this investigation is going to be. But that outcome is now likely pushed back, I would say, at least a year, maybe longer, because all Donald Trump wanted to do was delay it as long as possible. And that is exactly what his Trump-appointed judge let him do. Warm weather is still here, and for me, that means hot, sleepless nights. I recently found a way to stay cool at night, which means I can finally sleep through the night. And since I started using Miracle brand self-cooling bed sheets, I stay comfortable all night long. And did you know that traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat? It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses, and it's just gross. Miracle Brand offers a whole line of self-cleaning, eco-friendly bedding such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent 99% of bacteria and require 3 times less laundry. Using silver-infused fabrics originally developed by NASA, Miracle Brand sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, so you get better sleep every night. These sheets are infused with natural silver that prevent 99.9% of bacterial growth, leaving them to stay cleaner and fresh 3 times longer than other sheets. No more gross odors. Miracle sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands. The sheets use a premium 500 thread count sateen weave that's made with USA-grown Supima cotton, which is one of the highest quality cottons in the world. And it's better for your skin. Stop sleeping on bacteria. Clean sheets means less bacteria to clog your pores and fewer breakouts and other skin problems. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF to try it today. And we've got a special deal for our viewers. Be sure to use our promo code ROF at checkout to save 40% and get 3 free towels. And Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Brand. Go to trymiracle.com/ROF and use the code ROF to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/ROF.